What's up, you guys? It's Layla Lynn, and I'm here with a quick video. I'm here to tip in and tip out, and I wanted to talk about what is trending on social media when it comes to J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez has referred to herself as a black girl, negrita from the Bronx. So let's get into it. So in a recently released song, Jennifer Lopez actually calls herself a black girl. She calls herself a negrita from the Bronx. If you didn't catch it, she said negrita del Bronx. Let me let you hear it again. Now, I don't know what about J-Lo is negrita, and a lot of people don't know. On social media, it's currently trending. People want to know, why is J-Lo calling herself a black girl? Why is she calling herself a black girl? She's never identified as black or Afro-Latina in the past, so why is she calling herself a black girl in this song? This person said, what is wrong with J-Lo? And another person posted a picture of J-Lo's parents, just for reference, because some people might say because she's Puerto Rican that she is part black, which may or may not be true. Just because you're Puerto Rican doesn't mean you're necessarily mixed with black, European, and the indigenous people of Puerto Rico. It's not necessarily true. Everybody's ancestry is different. So someone posted up a picture of her ancestry, of her parents. This is her father, and that's her mother. And they said her parents, her mom might have some Native American blood, but that's as close to any brown this family gets, let alone straight blackness. And another person said, this is the result. When she says this, she's referring to the fact that J-Lo can call herself black. She says, this is the result of black people refusing to gatekeep and set a definition of what blackness truly is. J-Lo called herself a black girl from the Bronx in a song with Maluma, knowing damn well she's not black. This is a consequence of black people abiding by the standards of the ODR. Now, I somewhat disagree because I don't blame black people for what other people do. And by other, I mean J-Lo. But let's continue. And another person, they posted what she said, to Negrita del Bronx. And they said, sign, the broad who gets cast as a white woman all the time. And someone else responded, this been blowing me all day. Like, does she know we can hear her? Does she know black women can hear her? Does she know that black women in Spanish are the same as black women in English? Like, we the same black, and you not one of them, J-Lo. We seen your parents. And another person is blaming black people. Y'all leave a comment, and do y'all feel like it's because black people don't gatekeep that people from other races can say that they are black? Leave a comment and let me know what y'all think. Another person commented saying J-Lo got the same treatment. Y'all hyped her non-talented behind, and Ashanti suffered. Black people always fail their own people. And we're going to get into what happened with her and Ashanti in a minute for anybody who's not familiar. But she's referring to Ashanti actually singing J-Lo songs and J-Lo being the face of it. Almost like catfishing or blackfishing. Another person said, I used to like J-Lo, but she stays stealing from black people without remorse or statement. It might not be only her that is allowing this, but she's not stopping it either. She needs to be checked. And then another person said, y'all want Latinos to acknowledge their blackness/ancestry and get mad when J-Lo calls herself negrita. What happened? And someone responded, we want black, okay? Let's be clear. We want black Latinos to acknowledge their blackness. J-Lo isn't black, and she never will be. And then another person tried to explain J-Lo calling herself black. She said, I've also been called morena, which I'm not either. But if your hair is jet black, it doesn't matter. If you're pale, you'll be called that, especially in South America. If you're blonde, they'll call you Russian. And none of those blondes are from Russia. But we in America, number one, and we're not talking about what other people are calling J-Lo. We're talking about what J-Lo is calling herself. J-Lo is calling herself negrita. That is what J-Lo is calling herself. Another person said J-Lo's "To Negrita del Bronx" lyric, "It's a literal slap in the face for every black woman, but especially for every Afro-Latinx and Afro-descendant person whose Latina dead and beauty gets questioned every day due to her influence and Latina look." Okay, and what she means by this, her Latina look is very European. Like someone like Amara La Negra, who is Latinx, her beauty gets questioned because it's compared to European beauty like J-Lo. I hope y'all catch what she's saying. Now, I want to go back to this. Someone mentioned J-Lo stealing from black women, like literally stealing from Ashanti. So Ashanti has written for J-Lo, and it's come out that she's done songs for J-Lo, like she's done the background vocals and she's also done the demo. But when the song came out, she was actually still on the song. They never took her vocals off. So it's the face of J-Lo, but it's Ashanti's voice. And Ashanti is a black woman, but you have J-Lo as the face of the song. So Ashanti has come out and said that yes, that is her voice on J-Lo's song.
I need to know this from me. J-Lo's "I'm Real." When you said, you wrote that, right?
No, Ja wrote "I'm Real." I wrote "Ain't It Funny."
Okay. Now, did you sing the reference to it? Because I hear you all over the song.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, why didn't they take Ashanti off the song? Because I feel like you sang the whole song.
Well, I demoed the record for her. That was way, way back. That was before I was signed to Murder Inc. And they kept my hook. And, you know, they kept some of the backgrounds and ad-libs and stuff like that. And it was funny. It was a bittersweet because I was really excited because it was J-Lo. You know what I mean? But I was so mad at Irv because I was like, you know I wanted that record. I always, ever since I saw Friday, you know what I mean? Mary Jane. I was like, you give me that. I want that record. I was so mad. But I was happy at the same time because it was J-Lo.
So Ashanti explained that she was younger and she was basically flattered because it was J-Lo, and J-Lo was a bigger celebrity at the time. But that doesn't change the fact that it was her voice on the song and J-Lo was the face of the song. And y'all trust me, if J-Lo wanted to make it happen, if she wanted her voice on that record, she could have her voice on that record. Trust me on that. She has enough pull and enough power and influence to where if she wanted to replace Ashanti's voice on that record and make that song her record, she could have done that, but she didn't. So when people say that J-Lo is stealing from black women, this is Exhibit A. Now I want to get to Exhibit B. So black women have created the hashtag Black Girl Magic, and in January, February of this year, Jennifer Lopez tried to appropriate that hashtag. And before we get started, I know some people are going to say it's just a hashtag, you know, it's not really that important. Like, what are we talking about here? Some hashtags are used to bring attention to certain issues and to empower certain people. So for a lot of people, it's more than just a hashtag. Like if that hashtag is uniting people, it's more than just a saying. So Jennifer Lopez faced cultural appropriation after starting the Bronx Girl Magic hashtag. Jennifer Lopez posted back in January, she posted some selfies of herself and she put hashtag Bronx Girl Magic. And this may have been innocent enough. Like she might not have realized what she was doing was kind of appropriation. She might have just been feeling herself and saying, you know what, this is the Bronx. This is what the Bronx looks like. But if you look down at her t-shirt in the selfies, you can see that she has t-shirts made saying Bronx Girl Magic. So when you have merch, and I'm telling y'all as a YouTuber, when you have merch, that means like you really are trying to monetize this thing. You know what I mean? Like you're taking this to another level because you're about to monetize it. And so she is monetizing or attempting to monetize something that she didn't start. This is why people are saying that she appropriates the culture of black women. I want you guys to leave a comment and tell me your opinion of this whole situation. Do you feel like Jennifer Lopez, maybe she is black? Maybe she has some black ancestry? But I want to ask you this. For those of you who feel like she does have black ancestry, if you have black ancestry, but you're not living a black experience, like if you have black ancestry, but you look European, you look 100% European, never mind the baby hair and booty don't make you black. If you look 100% European, you're not having a black experience because you're not coming from a black family, Okay, you're not. Nothing about you is having a black experience. If you're black adjacent, like you're from the Bronx, so you're kind of black adjacent, all your friends are black, that don't make you black. And that's my opinion. I feel like J-Lo is black adjacent, and men have made her feel like a black girl. But DNA is what it is, and I don't feel like she's literally a black woman. I just feel like black men give her a pass. I think she gives herself a pass because she grew up in the Bronx. But to me, just because you're from the Bronx don't make you black. And like I said, baby hair and booty don't make you black either. But that's my opinion. Leave a comment and let me know what y'all think. As always, thanks for watching.